Everyone, DirgeGaming here with another Starcraft 2 Heart of the Swarm 1v1 commentary. This is going to be another game from the Asus ROG tournament that just passed over the weekend. I did miss it. I was busy over the weekend. I saw a couple games, but not a lot, so this is all new for me as well. This is going to be another game from HyuN vs. Pro, best of 5 series. So we do have HyuN spawning up here in the top right side as the red Zerg. And in the bottom left side, we do have Pro spawning down here in the bottom left corner as the green Protoss. I did cast another one of these games. I'm going to try to cast the rest of the series. I wish I could promise you guys that, but I can't because there are so many of these games. So many of them are really good, and I probably won't even get through watching them all. So I will try to cast as many as possible. I think this game ended up being 5 in the series, so we will see how far I get. We do have the probe coming out here now. Probably just scout around, see what's going on. Don't think he's going to try any proxy stuff because HyuN will probably open up pool first. Also, a little side note, if you guys didn't see the last game, definitely go check that out. Really good game. Yeah, it does look like he's going for spawning pool. So that will probably just negate any sort... Oh, nice. He's just going to stop... Well, that's annoying. He's going to just stop any drones from mining right there. Might not get the deny on the hatchery, though, although HyuN is kind of low on minerals. He won't be able to have the minerals out in time. That one drone just picking away at that probe, but this drone will be able to get the hatchery down, though. Yeah, so there goes the hatchery for HyuN. I do have a Nexus first for Pro. Kind of a greedy build going on this time. I do have Forge going down also, so Nexus first followed by a Forge. Usually we see the Forge on the low ground though, so I'm not quite sure what he's doing. Maybe because he did go Nexus first, maybe that's standard, I don't know. I'm not a Protoss player, so maybe that is completely standard to throw the Forge down up here rather than throwing the pylon down and the Forge. Because pylons only take 25 seconds anyway, so I don't know why you would wait, or why you do that, but I guess he wants to get that cannon down, as well as the gateway. Yeah, I guess that is the thing to do now. So yeah, I thought the Forge would be right here just to get a nice wall in there, but I guess he doesn't really want to be walled in yet. He comes to get more scouting done. Do have a fast third on the way for HyuN, which in this case is completely standard, because if your Protoss opponent is going for a quick or even a Nexus first, which I don't know if he'll know it's a Nexus first, maybe he will by the timing, that'll definitely give him, at least even out the economy between them a little bit. So we do have double gas now. Should see 2 probes going in each of these geysers here, or maybe just 3 in both. That could indicate a sentry heavy build early on. I do the cyber core going down now. This is Zergling just kind of chilling out here, just seeing what's going on. Not going to be getting killed anytime soon because we won't have a mothership core or a stalker out until the cyber core is done. And there's only 1 cannon down here on the low ground, so he's basically stuck up here just harassing these probes until probably for another minute or so. He's sending some droids down to the natural up here for HyuN, just kind of chilling out, getting his economy going. I believe this map is only cross position, from what I can recall. So it'd be funny if on certain maps different races got like an advantage. Like clearly this is a Protoss space platform or whatever it is. It looks like a space platform. So like if they got a bonus to maybe like shields or something, it'd probably be unfair, probably be unbalanced, but I don't know, just a thought. I don't know what Zerg would get. I don't know, Zerg don't really have a map. Unless you call like that the lava maps, so like all the maps with all the lava on them. Like they look like resemble Char or something. Stalker is gonna be able to clean up that Zergling. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think it might be a cool idea. Even if it wasn't like ladder, if it was just like a game type that you could play, I think that'd be pretty cool. But we do have Warp Gate just about done for Pro. We are seeing a Roach Warren on the way for HyuN. So no Baneling Nest though. I don't know. I'm thinking of a different build. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Oh, we have a dark shrine going down. This should be interesting. Where is that thing? Where? Dark shrine. I did not even see this. It looks like we have a Twilight Council and a Dark Shrine just being built down here in the bottom right side, which is really smart because HyuN would never think to look down there unless he's going to expand because it's cross spawns. So why would you ever look over here for anything unless it's like 20 minutes into the game, you know your opponent be going for even then the Protoss would only be like to this base and to this expansion over here. So that's going to be crucial if he doesn't scout that. We do have a lair on the way though. So Overseers will be out. He might still be able to get a drop on him though. I do have a lot of gateways. You have what, 5 gateways in total? Or no, 6 gateways. No, 5. Sorry. And a robo on the way. +1 attack also, so this could be interesting. Zealot's going to be trying to do a little bit of damage here. Not going to be able to do much. Do we have any roaches yet? No, we don't have any roaches yet. 9 are just about done though, so these roaches are going to be able to clean this out really easy. But these Dark Templar, he knows about them now, but he's going to be able to take out the hatchery and then some. We have an Overseer just about done here, so he should really be focusing on these roaches really quick. Or he's going to back him out. Maybe that is the smarter thing to do. Those roaches will be able to kite those Dark Templar. It's a little bit of long distance mining here for HyuN now, trying to get this hatchery back up. Element of Surprise is gone, so I would assume these Dark Templar are going to be morphed into Archons relatively soon. Roach is going to be moving out here a little bit. Don't know if they're going to be able to get much done, because we do have an Immortal on the way. We do have a couple Archons. Those Archons get back over here. The Zerglings are just going to melt. I mean, we do have okay, so he's going to wall it off. He does have the sentry here. Just enough for 1 force field, but after that, not going to be able to do much else. Army just rallying down here for HyuN. So it's not looking too good. His Dark Templar attack didn't do as much damage as he would have hoped. Because, I mean, a hatchery, not so good of a trade for a... Oh, I don't think he meant to look the Zerglings in there like that. That's not too good. He's going to be able to just start pushing right in here. I think this is too many roaches even for that 1 Immortal. A lot of sentries, but these Archons, where are those Archons? Those Archons are like nowhere to be found. Oh no, maybe he loaded... Oh, we have a drop coming up here. But I don't know if this is going to even be nearly enough. I mean, we'll be able to take out a few drones, but all these Zerglings and stuff... I don't know. I don't know if this is the right answer. I think he could have used these Archons back here at his base. Because this army down here, he does have a few force fields, but it's not going to be enough for just this 1 Immortal to be able to take out all these roaches. These sentries and Zealot's just going to melt. Maybe he might be able to take out the roaches, but it's just the reinforcing Zerglings might be just too much. We do have some Zealots warping in up here, going to be able to hit his economy very hard. But other than that, I mean, Pro is basically supply capped, whereas HyuN has tons of supply to work with. This is crazy. This is like an attempted base race on both players. But it does look like these roaches are going to be cleaned up. The second Immortal did come out, so he is able to hold that off pretty easily. But up here, on the other hand, these Archons, maybe they are getting hit pretty hard, actually. So we'll be losing all these Zealots. That is a lot of roaches. These Archons are going to be really annoying now. He could just drop them in there and take out tons of drones. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he does drop them down there, but not in the ideal position. Not in the ideal position. He could have taken out quite a few drones here. Just going to do some annoying lift play here. But I don't know, even like a couple shots on these Archons could just take out so many drones, because they do bonus damage to biological. So, as far as bases go though, if Pro could get his army back into position, just kind of get a couple more pylons up, he could be pretty far ahead in the economy because of his 3rd base and because of how many drones he killed. For 23 drones killed compared to 9 probes. That is just that's pretty big. We do have +2 missile attack on the way now for HyuN, and he does have a 20, well, even 30, holy crap, supply lead. So still trying to be annoying with these Archons, but not really doing a lot. Resources lost is actually pretty even, only about 1,000, maybe 1,500 between the two of them. So it's still anybody's game. Now we do have 4 more gateways on the way. Where are these gateways at? 4 more gateways on the way. We should be seeing either a robo or Templar Archive or something like that going down pretty soon, I would imagine. This army trying to move out, trying to do something. I don't know where they're going exactly, but we do have it's like they're playing ring around the map. Protoss army's going around this way, and the roaches are coming around this way just to kind of catch their opponent off guard, I guess. So this Protoss army is very slow. Big downside of being Protoss. I like the Overlord. I don't know what he's really doing up here with this creep, but he's going to be able to pick off a few probes here. Might be able to take out the Nexus. The Dark Templar, though, are going to seal the deal completely. He's going to completely deny any sort of damage. Going to force his roaches right out of there. Although this army up here is starting to move in. Does have a lot of roaches, but he does 3 Immortals and 2 Archons, all those sentries. That is a pretty vicious army that Pro has here. So I'm not sure. He does have the Warp Prism here too. That'll allow him to warp in a few more units as well. Able to reinforce his army on the creep without having to worry about creep tumors. No observers necessary. So we have a few more Stalkers morphing in here. Could get a nice concave, nice force fields. Completely cutting off all of those roaches. Just going to be able to destroy all these and just let a little more in. It is not looking too good for HyuN. I mean, that Zerg supply is just dropping. He's able to move his roaches in closer, but we do have time warps going down. This is just crazy. I think he did lose both of his Archons already, though. He did lose both Archons trying to lift micro these Immortals. Doesn't want to lose these Immortals because these Immortals are the key to him winning this battle. The drum behind the Stalkers. It does look like he is going... No. I don't know. It's really close. It is really close. I mean, in this case, this is kind of what you want to do as Zerg. You want to trade armies, especially being so close to the Zerg base. I think he would have wanted to wait a little bit longer to get a little bit bigger of an army before he attacked. We take a look at the units lost. He did even it out though, like because they were about 1,000 resources apart before. He did even it out in a big way. So we do see mostly just Zerglings coming out for HyuN right now, trying to get this third base back. Oh no, he does have this base going now, which is good because he'd be really far behind in the economy if he did not. He's still pretty far ahead in the economy. Both players, though, pretty average on, pretty equal on workers. He's trying to get this base back up and running. We should start seeing something else coming out for Pro soon. I mean, he's running on 3 bases. He should have. Maybe he's just focusing on Archons. Actually, I thought we would see maybe Colossus or something. Maybe even a Stargate or 2 for some Void Rays or something along those lines. But both players now just trying to lick their wounds, just trying to get back in their back in the economic game, trying to rally up their forces. Pretty decent creep spread here from HyuN, able to max out really quickly on these roaches. So in this case, not a bad unit because this army comp right here, I don't know, it's mostly Stalkers. I do not think he's going to do nearly as much damage as he did with his last push. I mean, HyuN is maxed out right now, mostly on roaches. If not all roaches and Zerglings. He's going to be moving all of his army down here. He is aware of this though, but it's just Stalkers and Zealots really. I mean, he does have that one Archon in there, but that one Archon will just melt. Some pretty decent force fields. Going to be able to push the army back a little bit, but Stalkers and sentries. Well, not even a lot of sentries. It's mostly Stalkers. It's not the answer to Mass Roach and Zergling. I mean, this Archon's going to be able to do some damage, but he's going to be taking it relatively soon. He's done. And Pro's just going to GG out of there. Yeah. I don't know. I think if he maybe not even Colossus. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, that amount of roaches and Zerglings against pure Stalker basically is just you're just asking to get destroyed. I mean, I think more Immortals, if he had more Immortals in there and just more sentries for force fields, I think he would have done better. He would have been a little better off. Or maybe even a lot more Colossus or something. Just throw in, you don't want to just be on pure gateway units against, especially 19 minutes into the game. He did have the one Archon, but that's not going to do much against roaches, you know. That's more like if mass muta is happening, then you'd go Archons, but yeah, another good game. If you guys liked it, definitely drop me a like, drop me a comment, or even subscribe. It helps me out a lot. If you haven't already, go check out my Pro playlist. I've been casting a lot of games from MLG Anaheim that just happened, I I think a month or maybe 2 months ago, and I'm going to be casting a bunch of games from this tournament. So if you haven't seen the tournament, or if you missed a few games in the tournament, definitely check these out, because I will be casting as many as I possibly can, but odds are the next tournament will be done, come and gone, before I can even break into half of these games. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.